Yeah. Back here with the lesson in the last class, we are discussing the mobile application design view, means how in a mobile design areas or design patterns should be there, and how the design patterns, how we are going to consider a panel there. So with this particular panel, what is a important panel which should be there always as a default a mobile panel, that and all we have discussed in a last class. Now we will back with the lesson. We'll have a touch with the previous session, and we'll continue further. Just I'll share the PPT now today, right? Sorry, 1 minute. Just 1 minute. What happened? Just a minute. Yeah. Yeah, in our last class, we are discussing about the design patterns, which is there with different menus and all we had discussed. So we'll start. We'll have a look on this what we have discussed in the last class. Just so mobile information design, how you are going to design information on a mobile screen, and with a constrained screen of space, how you are going to put the features of your app where not damaging any goals of the audience, or not damaging any objectives what you want to reach through your particular app, that we had discussed about. Sorry. Information display and design patterns. I have told you how different design patterns will be there in Android Studio. We have taken an example of a navigation, games, and the productivity and ordinary apps, how the different design patterns which we need to develop an app, that we have discussed. An indicator panel means here we have discussed that how this panel is very much important. Have shown you when you open a Flipkart, when you open any other apps, whatever is there, that the starting panel about the mobile information, how much battery is there, the signal is not there, some important functions of a mobile, whatever will be there, that panel will not be overridden by the any apps that which we have seen, and have told why that is very much important regarding the battery backup of the mobile and signal and all these things. Then we started discussing on a menus. So first we discussed a fixed menu. For any app, the minimum basic functionalities, whatever will be there, that will fix as on a menu. That we have taken an example of in a game, how the controls in a car racing or in a gun shooting games and all, how our controls will be fixed wherever it is there, even though different levels of the games you are changing and different screens is changing in a game and all. So the basic things, the basic controls like accelerator, the shooting and zooming of the target, everything which we had discussed. And then in any apps, if you take some minimum, the basic functions, whatever will be there, that will be fixed always wherever you will go in whichever screen you are traversing or swapping. So that's why the fixed menu will plays that much important role. Coming to the next, that is the extendable menu. So extendable menu, we have discussed that how a minimum one name will be there, where due to the shortage of the screen and all, in a viewport, we'll place only one name. When user tabs on that particular clicks or swap something on that, some gesture is there, then drop down menu will come from there. He can select whatever he wants and he will go back. This we have seen in many apps. Whenever we'll click on one particular name or on a picture. So then the menu will be displayed to you. That is an extendable menu which we had discussed. And a scroll menu means whenever a lot of information is in more than that particular screen, so what we are going to do, we will put on a scrolling option for there. Means whenever a vertical information, it will be very more comparative to the screen size. So when vertically, the if user is keep on scrolling, the information will be keep on coming in a fit screens like that. So you can see the information whatever he wants, and you can also search with an alphabetical things and all that also we have discussed in a last class. So coming to the next thing, the thumbnails means in a scrolling menu only, he wants to select a particular components or particular items, and then you want to transfer that to in a cart, assume just for a sec, or you want to do something else. So yesterday we have discussed the example of in a Facebook. So if you want to load the post from a gallery, how it is coming, when selection will be clicked on, that blue border will come within a numbers. Why numbers are coming recently, that I have told you, and 10 numbers maximum photos which you can upload at a time. So for that, how a selection mode, different selection modes. A square box with tick options will be there of an thumbnail. When you click on select all, just if you click on that means boxes, tick will be there. Otherwise, if you click on that particular icon itself, picture itself, it will start selecting within a border, means border of that icon highlighting with a blue or a red color. So that is a selections of a thumbnail which we have discussed in a last class. Either you can use that particular space, means image there, you can use, or any icons or any name also you can use. If you touch on that particular figure or an image, then it will sense that it has been selected. So that we had discussed in last class, and you can see the combination of different scroll menu with extendable menu and different gestures, means how we are going to use to select a particular thumbnail options there. So that we had discussed in a last class. Now coming to this particular session, that is notification and a feedback. This is whenever as an app developer, this is another one very important functionality which always it should be there in our apps while we are designing. Notification. Notification is like that, how you are giving your customer a notification that a new product has been launched, assume according to your app, or some means games and all, notifications will be keep on coming that if no credits are there, you will stop the gaming, and once after some particular moment and all, if credits will come, automatically a notification will be given that this many credits are there, now you can play the game. And for many different options, we will see a notification which will comes through app. This is very much important, how you are going to give a notification. If the user needs new information, application creators must use notification, whatever a new things if you want to tell. This promotes first ongoing tasks and enable users to change processes and behaviors according to the new information or feedback. Many things, when if you want to give a notification that update of a new version is there, or a new item has been there, you will get a notifications. If you click on that notifications, you will go to the app. Two ways. One is a SMS notification is there. SMS will come from SMS. One link will be there. You will go to the app, and otherwise is that a notification will come through your app only. So when you will click on that notification, automatically you will go to your particular app. Notification focuses users to read, decide, and act on a prompt to continue their task. Users become frustrated with excessive confirmations. This is also another one important. frequent notifications if you keep on giving to the user. For example, assume you have created one game app, or you created one productivity, or some any commercial app you have created. Always you keep on giving notifications to the user every often, or every per day, some 10 times, 15 times, like that. If you give the notifications, user will get frustrated. Means how many notifications is keep on coming. So you will get a frustrated and you will remove your app. So that also you have to keep in your mind how notifications we should give, how frequently we should give the notifications. So that is another one important concept which you have to keep in your mind while designing the notification options for your particular app. Coming to the next one, try to group the multiple screens should not be upscaled or disturbed by notifications such as media centric functionality like news players and video. And yeah, this is also whenever you're giving a notifications, through your notification, there shouldn't be any disturbances. Such as a media centric functionalities like music players and video, if you are using, means it will disturbs the customer. So how we can use that particular thing and all, means upscaled him, means multiple screens and all he should go and he should see for your notification and all, it will become bored. Try to group the multiple prompts in a single view so that no prompt upscales another important piece of the information. As if another piece of information, something work is doing with his particular mobile, you will give a notification. That notification shouldn't disturb the work what he is doing. Just it should come. If it tells go off, it should go off. Means if he straps like that, it should be removed. Otherwise, when he will feels interest, then he will open that. Then you shouldn't make like that. The whatever a work is doing, it will be paused or stopped, and after clicking on your notification only, again it will work. So then it will become very bored, or it will become very obstructive to use your particular app. So serialize the redundant prompts. If three friends favorite your latest announcement, a single notification prompt should say clearly, say you have three favorites instead of three separate notifications. This is another one. See, if three or four products are likely the user has viewed that particular products many times, maybe he has not purchased that particular products. That instead of giving three or four, five notifications of five products what a user has frequently viewed, why can't you give a notification combining all that five products, that all these five products are on discount, or maybe of some sales is there, or some latest products has been came with this particular five things, like that. You can summarize the notification and you can give to reduce the number of notifications what you are going to give for an user. Now, if any doubts are there, note it down, and finally we can discuss on that. Content and controls. Now, content and controls. What do you mean by this? Content will be there. Control. How you are going to control that particular content? Click. It's a control. Means you will go. You will do some functionality there, and for example, swapping, zooming, and shaking, something like that. Input mechanism. The controls can be enhanced during the meeting. So from what are the controls which you want to put while taking an input from an user for a validation purpose, or to take usability information from that particular user. Use standard controls which positively shape user prescriptions of an applications. Consider giving distinct personality with custom graphics or gestures on controls to invite touch interaction with screen depth. So how you are going to give that particular controls and all. Once with the pictures, gestures you can use, or graphics you can use. So where even the person who cannot read, he can easily know that what to do on this particular thing. For example, save icon will keep, or a save picture will keep, something like that, or cart picture I will put. So save means if he clicks on that particular cart, then automatically cart will open, and it will show what are the items in that particular cart, like that. So using gestures and all for any controls. So if you use gestures, advertisements, if you use some gestures, as I shown you in a Flipkart and all, when you want to go for any sports items, means if you want to purchase any sports items, when you see the icons there or pictures there, a person with a badminton bat will be there, and below sports will be there. Usually a person with jersey and badminton bat indicates that sports. So our groceries, it's indicating on that day we have seen that a washing powder picture with a tea powder, which we have seen in a Flipkart, which will indicates a groceries. So in this way, using some graphics or texture on controls, you can make your customer to identify what control it is for. Especially in a games, when you observe when you are doing in a game app and all, accelerator, steering, how it will be there. You have seen that. Why I'm taking a game examples means usually students will be in a games, right? So for shooting purpose, what icon picture you have to, why they will put only that type of a picture there, and for moving that particular person or a car and all, how a circle with the directions it will be there, how a brake and reverse thing will be there, why the zooming in a shooting app, how target fixing or zooming of particular target will be there, so how we can zoom it. So this particular things will be there only with an graphics rather than textures. Be sure to minimize the need to enter data to access application features. So this is another one important thing. Don't take more input from the user. You will get bored. You take a minimum input from the user to solve his particular needs. So with that minimum information what user enters, you have to solve, you have to reach your objective of that particular app, especially text entry, which is often time consuming and frustrating for a customer. So where text entries, I will take for 5 to 6 fields text entry, okay. User feels, yeah, it's okay. For example, if you tell 25 to 30 fields user has to enter, he never enters. He will become a very bored. So he never uses your app only. So when now in this particular stage, I will tell you, when you are registering the person to a particular app, today you can see, yeah, they will ask you the option for any games or any things, whatever you will download and all. Enter your mobile number for sign up or anything like that. There will be an option called as Google and Facebook. If you click on a Google, automatically it will identify you from the Google, and it will tell so and so mail ID, you are so and so Kanath. Yes, if you tell continue, automatically it will register. That means your particular app, whatever is there, it's taking information of you from that particular Google or from that particular Facebook. How the app developers are making easier to the person, means not to bore him entering the text fields and all. You observe that. You observe for any new registration things and all, Google and Facebook, automatically it will ask you. Any social networks, automatically wherever you registered that concepts, it will ask you automatically. Otherwise, you can see if you tell no, or you can enter your mobile number. With a mobile number, automatically it will takes your data, and just you enter a new password and confirm your particular PIN or a password, then automatically you have registered. Then you think about whatever apps you are creating, how will you make a registration so easy, especially in our farmer forum. We will take one as an example, then you can understand easily. There, the registration, we have faced a lot of problems. What I told you, the fields are farmer mobile number, that's the one thing which definitely we need it. Name, we need it for different communications and all. So then, how many acres wetland survey number? This is also a thing which is well needed for our background works. Means in how many acres, what crop is growing. We'll come to know based on a survey number in a background verifications and all. In entire locality of that particular area, how much crop is growing in how many hectares. To calculate that, we need this particular thing. Otherwise, we can't catch or we can't analyze that how much productivity is coming in another 3 to 4 months from one particular area. So because of that, this field is very much important. When we discuss it sitting together in a team with your seniors, so we taught like that. And wetlands, how many acres is there? So what means, what is the survey number of that? So this we have taken. Only these fields. Still another fields what we can ask him is what is your address, native place, pin code, that this and all. You can ask him. You can make register him, but you will get bored to enter so many fields that we thought like that. Once if he enters his land survey number, why can't we take automatically from Boomi software? So where actually this is located and in which place it has been located, easily you can take. For that, we did some literature survey and we confirmed that yes, we can take even from a government website. So then we have thought that we'll reduce the fields here. Why? Because farmer he can't enter even which area that particular land is there or not. So entering that things will become very bored to him. So that's why registration is also very much important. Then coming to the agricultural expert. From an agricultural expert, what we need for a registration, what input we need. So there also mobile number, name is must. So we have thought like that. Then here is expertise is very much important. That is what is his degree? Means a BSc agriculture or MSc agriculture, horticulture, something like that. We'll fix it. Then just he will select that. Why? Because here the agricultural expert will be of only of any of these particular things. Not apart from that, he can become an agricultural expert. Any doubts is there, you can interrupt me and you can ask me. So this we have thought in a survey what we have did. So we fixed BSc agriculture, BSc horticulture, BSc sericulture, and masters in this particular thing. This many we have taken and we have fixed it. You can select any one of this particular degree. And where he is working, this is important for us. Only these fields are important. Once he works in, for example, government uh, agricultural office, Chikbalapur, for example. So he's a government employee, like that we'll identify. And he is works in agricultural university, like that he will the fields. Once we'll confirm yes, is a person who is registering as an expert. Another doubt we arised when we are thinking that how we can validate that the person entered detail what he has entered, BSc AG or MSc AG. Yes, it is confirmed he is the person. So there still we got in a doubt and it's a pending work what is there, like that. Any ideas is there? It's opened in a forum that you also can think where we stopped at this particular stage or functionality. So how to solve the constraint here that yes, is the person is from agricultural background expert only. How to validate that within our app? Either to do a background work, it will become very hectic. Going there, yes, this person is so and so and all. Or if we tell him that upload your mass card, something like that, it will be not so good that he never interests. I don't want to participate in this forum. He may tell like that. So how to solve this particular problem? It's open. It's open to solve. Anybody of you have an idea? Definitely, we can discuss that. So that is a one thing. And coming to the bankers, how a bank should get registered. First, that particular manager means phone number, manager name, and so and so bank, and branch name and branch code. Only this particular thing which we are going to take to identify one particular bank with a bank code. Why? Because it's a unique code which will be there always. So mobile number, especially here, another constraint is there. In a bank, the bank manager's mobile number, what we are using and all, maybe more transfers will be there for a manager, and how that mobile number will be fixed. We thought like that in a bank, let one mobile will be there always for a manager. Whoever a manager comes, he will use that particular mobile. We thought like that as a process. So then that mobile number, bank manager, so his username and a password and bank name, branch place name, and a bank code. So these are the things which we meant for an registration. Still, any means we. I'm not telling that we are perfect. I've opened it that these things may be good, and your seniors has did a draft copy like thinking like this. Even you may think in a new better ideas for a registration purpose of these particular three actors. Keep it in your mind. So, which is often a time consuming and frustrating, I told you. Scale content of the various screen sizes and resolutions. So, how resolutions of a screens you can use and screen size you can fit to make that. Reveal content means you can display the content either as a full page or revealed in a contest. What do you mean by this? Means entire information, whatever is there a content, you can place on a screen. Otherwise, whatever the related things is there, you can put in a context. That is, if it clicks on that, he wants to read more. You may tell many times you have seen like this. Some contents will be there. For example, 4 to 5 lines. Just heading I will put the product. For example, as one of the new product it is there. This product is used to erase the ink written whatever the thing is there means ball pen returned or pen returned whatever is there can be erased with this eraser. Still more details if you want more I will keep there. So this you can keep in a context like that. Further, if you want, you will read it. When you use a full page layout, the user should not need to constantly bounce back and forth between the pages. When you are using entire page, so coming back to the first page, coming back to the second page, third page, bounce, making him to bounce from one page to another page frequent times, it will become again bored to him. All necessary information to use the features on that particular page should be displayed on that every page. So what this page is meant for example, I will tell you registration of the agricultural expert. The fields here should be there related to the agricultural experts, not related to any other things. For example, which bank you are. If I ask that question, it's not good there. What the things we need for that particular person? For example, agricultural expert, we need the mobile number, name, what is his degree, and where he is working at presently. So these are the fields related to that. Once he registers with username and passwords, when he enters, what should be there in that particular forum? What should be there? A farmer, what a farmer asked the question means what photo he has uploaded of that one particular plant with an pest. There comment one particular option should be there like in your Facebook and all, one picture will be there and below that comments will be there. Same concept you can use here also. So farmer will upload that particular plant figure and this. Now here, what an extra thing you should give is analyzing that particular picture. This is the one functionality which you are going to give for an agricultural expert. That he will clicks on that particular picture means picture should be zoomed. Once it zooms, even interior means micro zoom if you want to do, you have to give an option to him a frame wise. So he can analyze the pin to pin of that particular picture, and after that he can put a comment. When he clicks on a comment, he can put here we will change comment as a treatment means heading. So you will click on a treatment and you will type. So you have to use so and so pest control for this, and this much is the contents you have to use. So that is for that particular format. Just opened means like your Facebook or a WhatsApp. It's a open means that farmer will come will get the notification that so and so comment has been given. Not only one agricultural expert, maybe some two or three agricultural experts. If it is a common thing, that is another one work which functionality you have to do here. If it's a common thing, these many experts has told same thing like that. If any different is there, so it should be projected as a different one to a farmer. So that you must keep in your mind how you are going to display a necessary information on that particular page. So if content might help users decide how to proceed, a quickly revealed in contest design, such as in a pop-up boxes, may be the better design choice. So if he feels either yes, I want to see more, means comments on this, just some headings will be there. In detail, he can study. No, he doesn't want that. He wants another comment if you want to read. Like how I can read a comments in a Facebook. In a Facebook, all comments will not be displayed to me. You observe that. So just it will give a counts like that. How many comments is there and how many likes is there. If I only some one, two, three, two or three or four comments which you can see. More than that, your number will be there. If I am interested to see all the comments, then I will click on a comments. Then only the comment screen will come. You can open a Facebook and you can check clearly how it will works after this class and all. Open a Facebook and see how comments. Only 2-3 comments will be displayed which are best, means likely it's telling a positive towards you. That comments will be there. So in depth, if you want to see all the comments, you have to click on the comments. So like that, why can't we put in our app for a better solutions to the farmer to see that particular screen? So in this way, revile contents which you can take into the considerations. Now you can see how a pop-up box is useful for displaying a small amount of information, but should keep an association with the current screen and task. So always see how the things. First one, what I told you, that enter email, save controls is there, and you can see afterwards how a section title and how these things is there. The particular person details list broad means her address, everything is there related. The biography, what is there, and things. This is the content. Means context. How you can say if he clicks here, another things whatever is there, it will comes. Now you see this is a pop-up thing, means menus which you can use here related to this particular person details. The third figure which will show how sorry, a pop-up box is opened there. Display a range of information from graphics to text in any array such as an ordered list. So yes, from figure, if you want to display what are the one figure I will put in that figure, what are the things are there I want to display, you can put in a form of an ordered list. Information can be contextually presented as an addition to the other information and be prioritized or sortable as shown in the two examples in figure below. Means how you can see the things. So information can be contextually presented in an addition to other information and B, prioritized or sortable. How a prioritized or a sortable, I can give information. Alphabetical order, I will give the information. Why? Because it is necessary. For example, we'll go to the contacts. In a contacts, always whatever a phone, whichever a phone is there, if you click on the contacts, always it will start from either what if number directly is there, it will start from there. Otherwise, it will start with A, B, C, D order only. Why? If you put a question yourself, if you put a question, whatever apps, if I am seeing in that, any orders, if I see, it will be in alphabetical order. Depends, it depends on a app. Usually it will be in alphabetical order. Why it is in alphabetical order? Why not it is in a mixed format and all? Why it is in alphabetical order means searching will become a very easy for a user, that he can go, for example, he wants a yes, so automatically you can go to the remaining all, he can neglect, just he'll scroll like that. Whenever he comes to S, alphabet starts from there, he will see in depth. Means the time consuming for a customer will be there. If it's mixed thing, so assume that some 200 to 300 or 1000 contacts is there. Searching one contact, yeah, it definitely will become a board. So prioritized and sortable. When you will give a prioritized, this is sortable, what I told. Prioritized means some items will be prioritized. When you go for a daily basket, and if you see things there, vegetables, then afterwards you can see some milk products which you have seen on that day, and vegetables is there. Puja items came at 7th and 8th, almost all. So here prioritized orders list will be there. It depends that as a mobile designer, which whatever components I'm putting there, either I should put in a prioritized manner, either in a sorted manner. It depends. It depends again based on a design of that particular app. Coming to the hierarchy of, just a minute. Yeah, a hierarchy of a content shows that parent-child relationship of an information within the context of a larger information set. Yeah, this is another one. Hierarchy of information in a form of a parent and child, which will place a very, very much important role. For example, home appliances. If you click on that particular home appliances, then it will show you the different home appliances there. For example, TVs, maybe some other products, home appliance, maybe fridges, refrigerators, ACs, like that. If you click again on TV, then different companies TV versions, means different models, maybe it will show. Before going to the company, it will show either you want a LED, LCD, like that. If you click on a LED, then in LED, what are the different company TVs are there in for Amazon and Flipkart, it will display that. Now you can see the hierarchical format here. How hierarchical has started. Home appliances. From home appliances, if you click TV, from TV, when you click what model you want, from there it will show different TVs. So this is the one how a parent-child relationship of an information which you are going to display. Large amounts of data can be structured in the way that is relevant and readable. So yes, always whatever amount of information is there, if you make like this, a large amount of data, if you place in a structured format, then only it will be very easy to search for an user, and user will feel, yes, this app is good. For example, I will tell you what is a if this feature is not there, means hierarchical feature is not there, what will be the problem? Just for a sec, home appliances. If you click on home appliances, assume refrigerator, AC, and mixie and TVs, whatever home appliances are there, different home laptops, everything is mixed, and some 2000 to 5000 items, it's mixed, and you have to see that. Then how to identify? I want a TV LED especially. different things are there. How to identify LED? Once I saw in a first screen, after I saw in a third screen another TV, then I will forget what is the company and rate of that particular TV and features. Again, he has to go back. This is somewhat confusing. There is no liked items are there here. You will get a frustrated in principles of gestures. I have told you very clearly how I like items make him easier to identify, and how other he will make a groups. If only TVs are there, only according to model it is there, it's still better to him. Even when you tell TV, all TVs you are going to display, assume LED, LCD, and ordinary TVs, whatever is there, OLED, and smart TVs. Everything is mixed here. Again, you will face a problem. So how smart TV I want, how I can take a smart TV with LED features I want, how I can take Android TVs I want in a smart TVs, how you should take. So like this, further, hierarchical, if you make user like this, already cut cake, if you give to him, easily edible to him, then he feels better. If you tell him, I will give all ingredients of a cake, you prepare and eat, then he will tell, no, I don't want. So that you have to keep in mind as a designer. Precise labels and distinct structure helps users to explore opening and closing content to find their way around the presented information. So what labels you are going to use and distinct structure help users to explore, means how labels you are placing and how these labels will explore the opening of another page and all. For example, I have told you home appliances. Some picture I will put of a home appliances. Even you can open a Flipkart and you can see in that home appliances will have some TV, refrigerator will be there, some fan or AC will be there. So mingling all these things, one picture will be there. Sorry. So that you can consider it as an home appliances. Usually the person without reading also you will identify, yes, these are the home appliances. You will, if you click on that, next it will tell only TV, only refrigerator will picture will be there, and only AC pictures will be there, like that. Then you will click on TV, assume just for a sake I'll tell. Then it will comes with different models, what you want, either smart TV you want, LED TVs you want, like that. Then again you will click on, for example, smart TV. Different versions of smart TV with screens will be displayed, like this. Coming to the next one, that is extendable pans. So how extendable pans will work in which situation? Extendable pans reveal a small amount of content without leaving the context of the current application screen. This where you will see usually these things, means after when you open a particular mobile, when you click on features, this is an extendable pans best example. You, if you want, you can try also. One particular mobile I will select, mobile picture will be there, color, everything will be there. Features and descriptions, just some 3 to 4 lines, 3 to 4 lines will be there. When you click on that features, everything will be there. Means the previous information will don't go off. With that, it will extends the screen like this. So then if you scroll features, in detail features about a camera, about a RAM, about a processor, everything in detail will be there where you can read that. And if you press the arrow there, it means the information will be less. So it depends. It depends when to use this type of an extendable pans. That means when to use. Yes, user has confirmed here what a product you want. Yes, product, picture, and product size, color, and either he wants to proceed, means selects how many products he want. He can enter, and all details is there. Even though he wants more details, then you can give an extendable pans there. Though the extending functionalities will not work on some lower end or older devices, the additional information or interactive elements can enhance user experience. Nowadays, almost all devices are making you means it's there with an extendable pants view also, so that you can use. Now, intervening screens, home and splash screens, when you are going to use the splash screens. The first screen of an application is a great opportunity for branding as well as a potential point of frustration for impatient users. Now, how my first screen should be there? This is very much important. The splash screens, how you will attract your customers. Even why? Because the first screen itself is very much important. That you must keep in your mind. For example, I'll tell you. I will take out the dairy milk or some chocolate. Means assume, for example, I will take out Munch chocolate. Open it. I will open the Munch chocolate of 5 rupees or 10 rupees. I will open it. Opened chocolate, I will keep at one place, and I will keep Munch packed chocolate at one place. Which one you will take? Which one you will take? Which one you will take? You don't know whether the first one is Munch or not. Which one you will choose? Opened or packed?
So packed.
Packed. Why? 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 Huh? You are not guaranteed that the packed one is makes you to guarantee that yes, this is a Munch and this is so and so company chocolate, and you will see all the attractive things. Means what you are expecting. Munch title and crunchy something, whatever advertisement is a blue color wrapper. Why? Because in your mind there is already picture you have seen somewhere in advertisement, somewhere with your friend, somewhere in a stores and all. So where it will makes you guarantee that you take this particular Munch or on a chocolate. The open one you will not guaranteed that. Means you don't touch that. Then how you will make your new app, this you have to keep in your mind, new app or a new product to make attract to the customers. So how would the attractive then your first screen should be there? Think on this. Even for our farmers forum, what we have did know one farmer with Plo Raita Bandhu name. To give this Raita Bandhu name, you believe or not, 3 to 4 days we have made some literature surveys and we have taken all the things. Raita Bandhu, you may feel like that, sir, why you kept a Kannada name for this particular thing and all. Many doubts has been arised. Raita, it's a Sanskrit one which is meant for entire India. So anyway, we have taken that farmer logo will be there, and it will be plowing, means that plowing things with two oxes, whatever is there, cattle which is there and all. Means it looks like, yes, is a farmer. So write the bandhu. Why we have given a friend for a farmer? Why? Because we are making a farmer to make his work easy. Then I am a friend for a farmer. My app will be a friend for a farmer. Thinking like that, we have given a title, write the bandhu. Then what font it should be. Then how the design of that should write the bandhu should be there. So this your senior students has taken a lot of risk to create that in a Photoshop or Flash, means making like that. Yes, really, it's not so easy to give one name or one logo to an app. So that we have taken, and that particular actually the Raita Bandhu, whatever is there, if you go to the Springer publications, if you type Raita Bandhu in Google, if you type Raita Bandhu, press enter. In that, one name will come. You can see there the names, whatever is there, the names automatically it will come. Rahul, your senior, and then Dwarkanath will be there. And if you click on that particular thing, then automatically you will get the details of that particular Raita Bandhu, whatever is. If you want, I'll show now. Just 1 minute you give me, just I'll stop this sharing. You can see how this thing, I'll try if it is there, I will show you that. Once I'll open, I'll share the tab. Just 1 minute, be on the line. Just I'll back here. Share this. I'll share the tab. Instead of sharing tab, entire screen I will share just for a time now. Entire screen. Yeah. Take the screen, share. I think entire screen is shared now, right? Now you can see I have typed a Raita Bandhu here and lot of things. You can see the right side, Raita Bandhu in Andhra, they have some one scheme is there. So RYTHU they have used and see how this things is going on. As I told you that. See here, Raita Bandhu by GV Dwarkanath is an Android-based application created to help farmers to cultivate crops with the help of scientific methods. So if you click on this particular thing, yeah, this is a one article chapter which we have published in this one. You can see the abstract here, right? See, you can see how the different things is there and all. So this much euros you have to pay for to take this particular chapter. But I'm having a chapter. I will give you. Don't worry about that. A lot of things is there and all. You can see the abstract here. How we are making the formats. What I told. Right, the Bandhu Android app. In our project, we are having the three models like farmer, forum, and insurance. In this project, three actors will be there, farmers, agricultural experts, and bank insurance, respectively. All the three actors will confirm with mobile numbers OTP based on a soil testing and infected plants uploaded by the farmers, the suggestions of fertilize the soil, which agricultural crop to grow, and how pest control treatment should be taken. Details will be given back or uploaded by the agricultural. The farmers can also avail insurance for this growing crops by giving details of the crop models, whatever is there by the bankers. So just we have did like that. Now another one thing what I want to add to this particular app is market. What is the present situation of a market and what is the cost of the different agricultural crops in that particular markets and all. If we make an add-on to this particular thing, background work is there. That still you can do further. You can extend this particular Raita Bandhu. So just once I'll stop this sharing. 1 minute. Stop this sharing. Yeah, back here we'll go back to our presentation PPT. Window. Yeah, back here. Now you have seen how we have did that particular thing and all, means how it's working, different features. Why Springer has selected our paper as a chapter. Why it has published? Well, it's a worth. Means idea is very good. It's a worth idea where it will be still helpful for users. Coming to the next thing. So that is the front logo page is very much important. Home screen. We'll discuss this home screen and all in a later next particular classes. Just I'll stop here. Now the session is opened for discussion. Anybody having a doubts, you can ask the questions. Any doubts is there? Any doubts? I'll take the attendance. You keep on answering that. Any doubts is there meanwhile? You can tell to me. Yeah. Anaga?
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Abhilash?
Yes, sir.
Akhil?
Yes, sir.
Akrut?
Yes, sir.
Anusha?
Yes, sir.
Aravind?
Present, sir.
Arifullah?
Yes, sir.
Benaka?
Present, sir.
Banu? Banu
Yes, sir.
Prakash? Bhargav?
Yes, sir.
Rahmatullah? Rahmatullah? Absent. Chaitra?
Present, sir.
Chandana?
Present, sir.
Charan? Charan?
Present, sir.
Then Darshan?
Yes,
Present,
sir.
sir.
Diksha? Diksha?
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Dakshayani? Dakshayani?
Present, sir.
Kishan?
Present, sir. He's put it in the chat.
Arshit? Arshit? Why is absent continuously?
Rahmatullah present, sir. Network issues.
ಏಯ್ ರಹಮತುಲ್ಲಾ ಅವ್ನು ನಿದ್ದೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ ನೋಡ.
Sir, ನಿಜ sir.
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಹರ್ಷತ್ ಹರ್ಷಿತ್ ಇವನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಬ್ಸೆಂಟ್? ಹೇಮಲತಾ?
Present, sir.
ಉಮಾ?
Present, sir.
ಉಮಾ ರೈಟ್. ಜಯಂತ್?
Present, sir.
ದಿವ್ಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
ಕೌಶಿಕ್?
Present, sir.
ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿ? ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟಾ? ಲಾವಣ್ಯ?
Present, sir. Present, sir.
ಲಾವಣ್ಯ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್.
Present, sir.
ಓಕೆ ಅಮ್ಮ. ಮನೀಶ್?
Present, sir.
ಮನೋಜ್?
Present, sir.
ಮೋಹಿತ್?
Yes, sir.
ನಾವಲ್?
Present, sir.
ನವ್ಯ?
Present, sir.
ನಿಖಿಲ್?
Present, sir.
ಫಣೀಂದ್ರ?
Present, sir.
ಪವನ್?
Yes, sir.
ಪೂಜಾ?
Present, sir.
ಪೂರ್ಣಿಮಾ?
Present, sir.
ರಮಣ್?
Yes, sir.
ರಶ್ಮಿ?
Present, sir.
ರೂಪಕ್?
Yes, sir.
ಸಾಯಿ ಕುಮಾರ್?
Present, sir.
ಯಾಗಲೇ ಯಾಕೋ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಔಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೆ.
Network.
ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದ ನೀನು? ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡೇನಾ? ಸಮೀರ್?
Present, sir.
ಸಂತೋಷ್?
Present, sir.
ಶಾದಾಬ್?
Present, sir.
ಶರಣ್?
Present, sir.
ಶಶಾಂಕ್?
Present, sir.
ಶೀತಲ್?
Present, sir.
ಶಿವಾನಿ?
Present, sir.
ಸೌಮ್ಯ? ಸೌಮ್ಯಶ್ರೀ? ಸೌಮ್ಯಶ್ರೀ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ
Present, sir.
ಸೌಮ್ಯಶ್ರೀ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾ ಶ್ರೀ ವಿಷ್ಣು
Present, sir.
ಸುಗಂಧಿನಿ
Present, sir.
ಸುಷ್ಮಾ
Present, sir.
ಸುಷ್ಮಿತಾ BS
Present, sir.
ಸುಷ್ಮಿತಾ ಯು
Present, sir.
ತೀರ್ಥ
Present, sir.
ತೃಪ್ತಿ
Present, sir.
ವರ್ಷಾ
Present, sir.
ವೀಣಾ
Present, sir.
ಸರಿ
Sir, Lakshmi present. She has put a
Okay.
chat box.
ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೀನಿ
Okay.
ಸರಿ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಯಾ I think no doubts again, right? So I'll stop recording.